All right, so I don't know if y'all have been living under a rock, but Ice Spice apparently is a allegedly. This girl has been exposed like twice so far from what I've seen. The first time it was at Baby Storm girl. I'm not really sure about Cleotrapa or Baby Storm. I don't know them personally or know much about them per se, but first time, the whole Baby Storm thing when she exposed Ice Spice messages talking mess about Nicki Minaj and that whole fiasco a couple months back, it was like, okay, dang girl, you maybe you didn't have to expose Ice Spice. Y'all could have talked it out like friends. This could have been something y'all could have just worked out behind the scenes. Why did you have to come to the internet? First time, it's like shame on you. But with this whole situation with Cleotrapa, I hope I'm saying her name right. Cleotrapa, yeah. This whole situation, like, is crazy because this is the second person that has came out, again, from my knowledge, that has exposed Ice Spice. It's like, girl, Ice, what's really going on with you, honey? You ain't looking so hot, honey, because all your friends is coming out to expose you, and that is not good, because that's making you out to be literally not a girl's girl, that you are a trash friend, allegedly. So let's go into these parts with Cleotrapa, and let's just see what she has to say, because I heard clips of it. I'm like, no, because I was just getting really worked up. I'm like, yeah, let me go ahead on and share this because I got to get these thoughts out of my head because this is insane. Like, I would never treat none of my friends like this, especially somebody that I call my friend. So let's see what she got to say with part one and some other parts too. We'll see how long this video gets.
It's your girl Cleo. So y'all know me. I've always been vocal about everything, about literally everything. Nobody can shut me up. Nobody can silence me. Like, was you silenced or was you silenced? Okay, and nobody's gonna do that to me.
Period.
This video isn't to bash anyone. This is for me to speak on my experience and what I went through. And I want my fans to learn from this. My fans, my followers, my supporters, my future fans, followers, supporters. You don't even have to like me. I want y'all to literally take this situation that I'm about to break down to y'all and be inspired by it. And understand that no matter what the opportunity is, nobody should make you feel less than or make you feel like shit because they gave you an opportunity. It does not matter. It does not give a door, an open way for somebody to try to humiliate you or try to make you feel less than. And I feel as though being such a confident black woman, I'm sorry. I'm ashy as fuck as a black woman.
Okay.
I don't even want to start tearing, okay? Anyways, as a black woman, a confident one who knows exactly who she is and exactly what she wants in this world, people are so intimidated by it. And it's either you're intimidated and scared of it, or you love it and you just love it. You know what I'm saying?
Like drama?
Unfortunately, I was around somebody who was clearly intimidated by me, and just who I am as a person. And at first it might have been something that they liked, but as you can see, I only go up, and I could be seen as a threat to somebody who clearly isn't confident. I can fall out with a friend over miscommunications, misunderstandings.
I'm so over miscommunication.
That's okay. We can work it out. Honestly, it's not something that is has to end everything. You know what I'm saying? But
nah, because sometimes people be knowing exactly what they doing. They like to use miscommunication as their cover up, but underhandedly or backhandedly, they be knowing what they be doing half the time. So I don't be wanting to hear that sometimes.
You actually have one time to show me that you are jealous, intimidated, untrustworthy, fake, disloyal, and genuine, manipulative, and calculated. And I promise you that will be the last time you ever play with me.
Period.
Now I will break down how it ended. And for a lot of people that don't know, me and Ice did not grow up together. That is not my childhood friend. I met her 2 years ago. Before she blew up, I was very supportive of her. Before she even blew up, I was somebody that genuinely liked her. I was like, this girl is so cute. I seen her video on my Explore. She didn't even drop her viral song yet.
Damn,
And
so
I
you
was
was
so
supporting her
supportive
behind
of
the
her.
scenes, yeah.
Now, anyways, I'm just going to tell the story because you guys deserve to know. You guys deserve to know why we are not friends anymore, because a lot of y'all loved us being together. You guys do deserve to know why we're not friends. Y'all do deserve to know who y'all are so obsessed with. Y'all love her so much. Y'all deserve to know who
Not
that girl
everybody,
is as an
girl.
actual human being. As an actual human being. Fuck looks. Fuck looks. Fuck all of that. As a human being, at your soul. Y'all deserve to know. So the ending of July, I get a call from Ice very early in the morning. Cleo, come on tour with me. I miss you. Come. And I'm just like, girl, I'm not about to come on tour with you.
Okay, so you was invited on the tour. Okay. So you ain't force yourself. You ain't, oh my God, Ice Spice, can I please do, you know what I mean, on some begging shit. So she got invited on this tour. Okay.
And watch you perform all month. Like, I got a nigga. I got stuff that I can be doing. I can be getting money. I have opportunities in New York.
Right.
I have brand deals. I have things that I need to focus on. So for me to travel all over the United States with you to watch you perform, kind of crazy.
Right. Touring can be months long. Like, months long. Like, just think about, like, Chris Brown, like, all them cities he had to go to. Like, ain't no telling how long that shit was. And yeah, if you got a man in your own life, like, that is a lot to ask of somebody, especially when they're trying to get their own shit off the ground. But nonetheless, this is still a good opportunity for her, since she is an independent artist, to kind of, like, you know what I mean, boost herself, or, you know, gain more fans and stuff. But again, she was invited, like, personally invited, and was begged to basically come out there. So
she's like, no, I want you to perform. And I gagged.
Oh.
She ain't never, ever brought me out on stage.
That's what's
I
up.
was like, oh, wait. Okay. Like, I guess this girl, in my head, this is what I'm thinking. I'm like, I guess she's really trying to make up for that fake shit that got exposed, like, a month ago. Like, she's really trying to, like, you know, be a actual friend, because that shit was weird as fuck.
Yeah.
And I checked her about that shit, and even for her to apologize was like pulling teeth. Like, girl.
Oh, so y'all fell out before. So this is like strike two shit. Ugh.
You got caught calling your friend jealous for no fucking reason. And her excuse was that I didn't speak up when I was asked if she was Nigerian. Like, girl, I met you a month before that video. I didn't even know you was Nigerian. So that was kind of...
First of all, any friend, like, anybody that gets petty over minute shit like that, side eye. Serious side eye.
Weird to me too that she was upset at me for not knowing if she was Nigerian, and she said that you could have at least said I was black. Like, girl, I didn't even know you. Am I your PR? Am I supposed to be clearing up every time somebody's asking about you being black or Nigerian? Like, that's not my role, and I don't even know you. So I was so confused. Anyways, we moved past. Anyways, after that situation that had happened, with her ex-best friend exposing her for calling, like, just about everybody jealous, that was kind of, like, sick too, because why do you think everybody's jealous of you?
People swerving down niggas is jealous. Like, girl, just accept the fact that people don't be jealous. You just are a shitty ass person.
She literally tried to link me being jealous of her with that interview of me not knowing if she was Nigerian. And I'm just like, girl, are you crazy? And she never said that she felt the way. And it was just like, I didn't even know that she was mad at me. She's just in messages talking about me. So she tells me, like, I think everybody's jealous of me. Don't take offense to it. I say that about everybody. I'd say
No, girl, don't say that about me, because, boo, I'm not jealous of you.
that everybody's jealous of me. I used to say that about my mom.
No.
Like, that's kind of sick. But,
Very.
okay. Like, okay. Fast forward, though, I started thinking that a lot of the things that Ice was doing was calculated. Like, even the thing after her best friend exposing her, it was like, oh, like, let's go to the basketball game. Come with me to this basketball game. I'm thinking, like, oh, she just wants me to come with her to a basketball game. Like, maybe she's trying to make it up. I don't know why I kept thinking like she was trying to make it up for being, like, caught being fake. But it was just like, even the basketball game, it was like one day later, she's like dropping a song. It's like every time she's like inviting me out, because we never chilled on some like chill shit, bro. Like it was never like just some chill. It was always like in the blogs the next day and the song is dropping too. So it was like, what? This girl kind of uses me for her rollouts. So I'm just like,
Weird
okay.
behavior.
When the tour thing came out, I'm like, oh, she's actually trying to like give me something now. Like, okay. She's trying to make it up. She's trying to be an actual good friend. I made a flyer announcing that I was going to be coming on tour with her.
Damn, that's what's up.
Get reposted.
So, baby girl, you mean to tell me you was in the lab making a flyer and for something she invited you to come on at that and it didn't even get reposted? She did not repost this?
It didn't even get a comment or like, and she was tagged in it. The bill, it didn't even have my name on it. Like, just about nobody knew I was coming on tour. It was like a special guest. Like, she didn't even like shine any sort of like her own light on me. It was like kind of like all me. Like, I want my fans to come out. Like, she didn't really try to like mesh me in with her actual fan base or try to like put her fan base onto me. Very calculated, you know?
Yeah, every time I be seeing people who bring people out, or like if I see, I guess, that people are going to collab or do something like that, normally both names are on the flyer. It's very obvious that, I don't know, I just think about Queen Naija. I think when she toured with Mary J. Blige, like, they incorporate, like, everybody together so, like, the fans know, okay, boom, Cleotrapa and Ice Spice, like, they're going to be performing, they're going to be on stage, blase. So the fact that your name, like, nothing about you was ever displayed is confusing, because for fans, they probably they weren't even expecting for you to basically be there. So yeah, I guess you kind of would be a special guest in that point, but again, that's still weird considering the fact that you were under the impression that you were supposed to be a part of this production, like this whole setup. So like, yes, everyone should have known going to this concert that you were going to be performing. So that is wild to me that you weren't advertised at all. That's crazy work.
It was just given like, oh, let's let Cleo eat, but we gonna give her crumbs. Like, we gonna shine light on her, but let's dim it. You know what I'm saying? It just gave that so much. Online says the show starts at 8. It would even say 9 sometimes. And guess what time I was going on? At 7:30, 7:40.
Bruh. So they got you performing, wait, am I understanding this right? Before the, girl, so they got you on stage while niggas is rolling in? Oh, they did you bogus.
5. I was going on before.
Yikes.
The show starts. So that was kind of weird in itself. I had no idea what to expect going on tour. I had no idea until I got on tour and started seeing certain things, and I'm just like, wait, why don't I have that? I didn't have a room. I was told I was going to be with her, but I didn't have a room. No room for me backstage at all. I was in her dressing room. I didn't have no rider. I was with her. And before I came on tour, I asked her what were the things that I was going to have to pay for, because this is so last minute. Like, you're only giving me one day to prepare. Like, it's July 30 something and we going on tour August 1st. Like, girl, like literally one day. So I'm just like, what do I?
Oh no, first of all, she wrong as hell for thinking of you at the last minute. Like, I just wondered, did somebody like cancel out to make her have to replace somebody last minute like that? Or like, did she genuinely just wake up and say, yeah, I want you to join me? Like, that is it just seems kind of wild. And it seems like it just really wasn't planned out, because you didn't have a room. You didn't have, you know what I mean? It seemed like nobody was expecting you from her team to be there. So that is just crazy that you had to share with her. And she's a big name. You're a big name too. I'm assuming you're coming up. You say, you know, everybody know you and stuff. So I'm assuming you should have had your own room. So that's crazy.
I have to pay for it. Nothing. You're going to be with me. You're good.
And that's another thing. Good thing on you that you asked, okay, what do I need to do? Because this is last minute. This is the day before. I need to know what my expenses, you know, give me a ballpark of what I'm going to need to come with, so I know whether to say yes or no. Because if you telling me I got a free round trip to just, all I got to do is show up and everything, all expenses paid, hell yeah, I'm going to show up. Like, who wouldn't? But it's different when you catching me off guard later down the road. So let's find out how this sounds like a shit show.
They're gonna be with me. So
Okay.
I was like, okay, everything is handled.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna make the best out of it. I'm gonna make the absolute best out of it. I don't have no dances or nothing. I'm just gonna go out there and do what I can do. What's up, y'all? It's
Okay, that was it. So yeah, that was part one. Yeah, that's crazy. So no dancers. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. So what y'all think about this part one so far? I'm gonna break these clips up so that they're not going too long. I'm gonna just follow her parts as well. But as far as this segment, her showing up there, sharing the back room, so basically, so she has to wait for Ice Spice, and like I would just think that has to be chaotic. You're on set, you're behind stage. Like I just know a lot goes on back there, and her performing, it's one thing if she was behind the stage and just supporting as a friend, but like she is supposed to perform. So it's like I would think she needs to be getting ready at a certain time. Ice Spice needs to be getting ready at a certain time, and them two in the same room, it just seemed like that'll just be a lot of just too much chaos at once. So I can just imagine how hectic that had been. But yeah, no, Ice Spice so far, girl, you wrong for inviting her the day before. That's allegedly. That's crazy. That's crazy work right there.